Welcome to Towson University. To begin our commencement exercises, the Stevens Hall bell will toll 16 times in honor of the university's first graduating class in 1867.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. I want to extend a warm welcome to our faculty, staff, families, friends, and our degree candidates. I am Regent Katrina Dennis, a member of the University System of Maryland Board of Regents. The 17-member Board of Regents is appointed by the Governor of Maryland as the degree-granting authority of Towson University. Therefore, as the representative of my fellow regents, the Governor, and the people of Maryland, I formally open the commencement exercises for the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics and the College of Liberal Arts. Let us begin with our national anthem. We will be led in singing by Taya Collins, a senior studying music. Lakia McCoy, who will be signing the national anthem, will receive a bachelor's degree in deaf studies. The Towson University Commencement Ensemble will be directed by Dr. Luis Inglicki, professor of music. Please stand for the national anthem. Thank you, Taia and Lakia. Please be seated. Since 1866, 14 presidents have led the university, beginning with President McFadden Alexander Newell, who established the educational mission of the university as the Maryland State Normal School. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Kim Schatzel, President of Towson University, who will preside over today's ceremony. Madam President, the university community is assembled for commencement.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'll try it again. Good afternoon, everyone. That's much better. Thank you, Regent Dennis. The Towson University Commencement Ensemble is comprised of music, faculty members, alumni, and current students. They are an outstanding representation of the superb talent within the fine arts programs here at Towson University. Would everyone please join me in thanking the ensemble for their beautiful musical performance today. Present on stage today are officers of the university, academic leaders, and key university representatives. These individuals are responsible for advancing our academic mission, degree programs, and outstanding student achievements. Through their dedication and through their expertise, they enable the success of our students and this most remarkable institution. I ask that these individuals please rise and remain standing as I introduce them, and I would ask if everyone would please hold their applause until I complete the introductions. The Interim Provost and Executive Vice President, David Vanko, Vice Presidents of the University, Director of Athletics, Vice Provost, Deans, Associate Deans, Chairpersons of the colleges, members of the Board of Regents and the Board of Visitors, Alumni Association representatives, University Senate, American Association of University Professors, Towson University Staff Council representatives, and members of the Graduate Student Association and Student Government Association. Everyone, please join me in showing our appreciation for their leadership. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Leading our procession today is Grand Marshal John Merengue, Professor of Philosophy and Religious Studies. Dr. Merengue, would you please stand? Dr. Merengue began his tenure at Towson University in 1969. He earned his JD from the University of Maryland School of Law and a PhD in philosophy from the Pennsylvania State University. He was the chairperson of the Department of Philosophy and Religious Studies from 1986 to 2008 and has served on numerous university committees at TU. He is a 2001 recipient of the Towson University Distinguished Faculty Service Award, and he was also served as a National Endowment for the Humanities Fellow at Yale Law School, New York University, and Princeton University. Dr. Merengue has authored 4 books, co-edited 11 books, published 10 book chapters, 15 articles, and has given over 90 presentations at various professional conferences and meetings. He has presented papers and lectures internationally and is a member of several editorial committees of a variety of academic journals. Dr. Merengue's research interests include interdisciplinary and intercultural education, legal philosophy, art and aesthetics, African philosophy, and 20th century philosophy. He is the co-founder of the International Association for the Study of Environment, Space, and Place, as well as the African American Scholarship and Creativity Interdisciplinary Conference Series. Dr. Merengue has been a dedicated scholar and a dedicated mentor to students, and he has contributed significantly to the legacy of academic excellence here at TU. Please join me in thanking him for his dedication to our students and institution. Our marshals of the stage party are Lena Ampadu, Jennifer Scott. Our marshals of the faculty are Darush Devani and Margarita Pampinella. Our marshals of the degree candidates are Subrata Akara, Diana Chen, Josh Dellinger, Amanda Emmerich, Jennifer Langdon, and Katya Sainson. Would all of those marshals please stand so you can be recognized? Faculty members assisting in the reading of names of degree candidates are Laura Martin, Wendy Nelson, Colleen Winters, Cindy Zeller, Elizabeth Clifford, Jane Sinat, Jeremy Tosh, and Virginia Thompson. Please stand and also give them a round of applause for their recognition. Seated in front of the degree candidates are members of the faculty who represent the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics and the College of Liberal Arts' outstanding academic departments. Faculty members, would I ask you to please stand so that we can recognize you in the important role that you play at this institution. Thank you. Please be seated. We also want to pause and thank the many ceremony volunteers, both employee and alumni, who share in the joy of our graduates and who have helped make it a day to remember. Finally, I invite the degree candidates, that's all of you, to join me in recognizing and thanking the family members and the invited guests who, with their love and encouragement, have helped you reach this very special day. Graduates, please stand, find your families and friends, and give them a round of applause and thanks. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated. Today, graduates, we pause to share in your success, your academic achievements, and the indelible mark you have made on Towson University. It has been our pleasure to guide and mentor you and to watch your transformation. Commencement is one of the very happiest days of the year on a university campus. We celebrate our students, we celebrate the faculty, staff, alumni, family, and friends that comprise our diverse and vibrant university community. Behind me, there are flags representing some of the more than 80 nations from which TU students hail. Our community brings together a diversity of backgrounds and ideas that competitively advantage our graduates and strengthen Towson University's reputation as one of the best public universities in our nation. You can clap. At this time, I am pleased to invite Regent Dennis to return to the lectern to offer congratulations on behalf of the Board of Regents. Regent Dennis is a partner in the Baltimore office of the law firm Saul Ewing, LLP. She has built a law practice focusing on a wide variety of complex litigation, including matters concerning contractual disputes, consumer class action, mortgage fraud, and product liability. As a partner in the Labor and Employment Practice Group, Regent Dennis has extensive experience with employment counseling and litigation, and she represents employers in a broad range of employment matters and also represents higher education institutions in matters concerning Title IX. She sincerely believes that her professional success is the result of being able to stand on the shoulders of giants, and without the guidance of mentors, she feels that her life would look quite different. Her dedication to her community and the legal profession has been recognized on multiple occasions, including awards such as being named the 2017 Distinguished Woman by the Girl Scouts of Central Maryland, a Rising Star in Maryland by Super Lawyers Magazine in 2013 to present, and being selected as a 2016 Fellow to the Legal Council on Legal Diversity. The Daily Record recognized her as a leading woman in 2003 and named her to the VIP list in 2004. She also serves on the Board of Governors of the Baltimore City Head Start program and executive committees of the Baltimore chapter of the Lynx and Omega Eta Omega chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. Are there any AKAs out there? Regent Dennis is a cum laude graduate of the University of Baltimore School of Law. She also received her Bachelor of Arts in Psychology with honors from the University of North Carolina at Chapel Hill. Please join me in welcoming Regent Katrina Dennis.
Good afternoon again. I am delighted to join you and extend best wishes from the University System of Maryland on behalf of the Board of Regents on this tremendous day. It is an honor to share this occasion with your president, Dr. Kim Schatzel, who continues to do a tremendous job leading Towson University. Under her leadership, Towson is expanding its role as a regional leader, both economically and culturally, making Towson University a vibrant hub for the entire greater Baltimore community. Today, Towson stands as the institution of choice for many of Maryland's best and brightest students. I know even greater strides remain. Most importantly, it is an honor to be here to recognize and congratulate you, the members of the graduating class. What you have accomplished has taken hard work, persistence, and dedication. You have met and mastered many challenges along the way. Today, we celebrate the completion of your journey. Congratulations. It is my hope that you will use the advantages you have gained here to reach beyond the personal and professional. Towson takes justifiable pride in serving as an integral part of the social, cultural, and intellectual life of the community with a deep and abiding commitment to service. As you begin the next phase of your life, continue to honor that commitment. Once again, congratulations to all of you, and know that the entire University System of Maryland family wishes you the best in years to come. Congratulations.
Thank you, Regent Dennis. Good afternoon. I'm Terry Cooney, Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. I offer my congratulations to the graduates of both colleges assembled here this afternoon, who together exemplify much of the intellectual range and commitment associated with the idea of a liberal arts education. It's my pleasure today to introduce John Ferber, today's alumni speaker. Mr. Ferber received his Bachelor in Arts in Psychology from Towson University in 1996. Shortly thereafter, just one block from campus, he and his brother Scott founded Advertising.com. Advertising.com became one of the most successful internet and technology companies ever to emerge from the state of Maryland. Just 6 years after its founding, Advertising.com was acquired by AOL for $500 million. Advertising.com was a pioneer in internet advertising, and even 14 years later, it's still a significant company in the industry, and dozens of TU graduates have gone to work there. Mr. Ferber is a serial entrepreneur and investor and has started over 10 companies. And as an inventor, he holds numerous patents. He was the creator of crowdfunding platform microgiving.com and the founder of Intellect, one of the leading content distribution platforms in the world. He's a past recipient of the Ernst & Young Entrepreneur of the Year Award, and he received Towson University's prestigious Distinguished Alumni Award in 2004. He has been a proud supporter of the university since he graduated. Mr. Ferber has said that addressing the graduating class at Towson University has been a bucket list item for him. So today, we are honored to invite him to place a check mark on that list. Please welcome Mr. John Ferber.
Please be gentle and do not tap on microphones to test. Oh, okay, I fooled the teleprompters, guys. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Dean Cooney, for your excellent introduction. Dear administration, faculty, parents, loved ones, and most important, you guys, the graduates in front of me, it is an absolute honor and privilege to be able to speak on behalf of all past alumni of this wonderful university to you on this incredible milestone moment in your life. For me, it's particularly meaningful because this year's graduation actually marks 22 years to the day when I sat in this, well, actually not this very room, but the room right next door that looks a lot like this room, and graduated just like you. And I'm actually 44, so that was exactly half of my life ago. This week, I was like you guys, graduating on this podium. Now, Terry and the university, I don't think knew that, but it was very special to me, and so thank you guys. The aspect of my graduation that I remembered most vividly wasn't the ceremony itself, however, but what happened just prior. And you see, for all of the parents and loved ones here, you may or may not be aware, but all of the graduates are corralled into a room off of the side of the auditorium, and everybody is standing in there, and the room is kind of full of nervous energy and what I would call jubilant excitement. And what I recall from that day 22 years ago was everyone asking each other, what are you going to do now? And I've actually spoken publicly about this moment many times in my life since then. And interestingly, I have to admit that the answer most people had back then, sorry? Speak up? Okay. That the answer most people had back then was they didn't really know. And it was actually pretty calming to me because I actually had no idea myself what I was going to do when I had graduated. But as you can imagine, since that had stayed in my mind for so long that I had to come in and see what everybody was thinking and doing backstage here. And the people now, just 2 decades later, were much different. The answers were all different. Instead of people not knowing what they were doing, I overheard all kinds of great plans and intentions for the future. I heard students talking about going on to graduate school and becoming our next generation of doctors and lawyers. People planning to head out to California and make their mark in the entertainment industry. People excited about starting a company they have dreamed so long of to do. People planning to dedicate their life to volunteerism or social work. People planning to become teachers or work in law enforcement. People excited to join the workforce, start their careers, and make a positive contribution to society. It was markedly different and reflective of how much positive change has occurred at Towson in the 2+ decades since I personally walked the grounds of our Hollywood University. The other thing I did see was tons of cell phones, which did not exist when I graduated 22 years ago. Which brings me to my quick 2 or 3 minutes of advice. I apologize, I'm probably running a little long, but they asked me to give some, so I'm going to give some to you guys. A moment ago, I mentioned how much Towson has changed in the 2 decades since I was a student. And this brings me to my first point. The only constant in life is change. Yet, as human beings, we are naturally resistant to change. But everything is always changing. Here's my advice for you. Embrace change. Don't run from it. The moment you accept it, you will learn how you can benefit from it. The history of the world is littered with the bodies of those individuals, companies, and institutions who failed because they simply didn't embrace change. They remained still while the world constantly changed around it. And if you really want to take advantage of change, then learn to anticipate what change will be before it occurs. For me, my brother and I knew that the internet would permanently change advertising for the better because of its inherent ability to track and measure the performance that simply didn't exist before. So instead of just passively adapting to change as an internet user, we went out and helped make that change happen. The second thing I want to impart on you all is that right now is the single greatest moment in your life to define the rest of your life. And the reason why is simple. It's because your ability to take risk and tolerate failure in life is the greatest right now at this very moment. Most of you are approximately 22 years old. You have no dependents relying on you, no major financial obligations, except perhaps some credit cards and student loans, nor other things tying you down and requiring you to settle for anything less than what you've always dreamed of doing and becoming. Now is your chance and your opportunity. If you look at some of the greatest and largest companies in the world, they were all founded by people exactly like you. And many of them didn't even graduate college. In the case of Facebook and Microsoft, those founders never even graduated. But companies like Apple, Google, Under Armour, and Advertising.com, all founded by young people just out of college. So I encourage you, as soon as you're done your graduation dinner tonight, which I remember mine 22 years ago, start planning. Go out there and fulfill your greatest dream to be whatever you want to be. I'm positive that with the will to accomplish something, you can accomplish anything. And the reason why is because I personally know how average and ordinary I am. I know there is absolutely nothing remarkably special about me, yet I also recognize the level of relative success I have achieved. My point to you is that you can be equally and much more successful than I ever will be. All of you can. You simply have to go and make it happen. And make it happen you can. Which brings me to my third and last point that I want to impart on you all. Why doesn't everyone go out and realize their dreams? There has been countless studies over the years, and the number one answer is, does anyone care to guess? No? Except for the baby crying, does anyone care to guess? Okay. Just kidding. I have a baby, and I certainly understand. It's a person's fear of failure that prevents them from ever trying in the first place. I certainly understand it. I've experienced the feeling many times in life myself. Failing sucks, but you know what sucks even more? Never trying in the first place. I would rather try and fail than never try at all. Most people never try because of their own fear of failure. So if you find yourself concerned over what people will think about you if you try and fail, just remember that most of these people never had the chutzpah to try on their own. So what's so amazing about you right now is that the cost of failure is the lowest it will ever be for the rest of your life. Thus, all the more reason to go out and try to accomplish whatever it is you dream of doing. Failure is actually great because you learn more from failure than you do from success. Also, remember, people's memories are inherently short, and everyone has plenty of stuff to worry about on their own. So it's like diving off the deep end of a pool of unknown temperature. Just do it. The last thing I'd like to impart on all of you is the importance of staying in touch with Towson as you mature through the upcoming years and decades. As a former alumni, on behalf of all former alumni, I can't express how grateful I am for the education and life experience that my time at Towson afforded me. I've had the opportunity to give back to the university over the years through donations as well as attending many events and speaking at many alumni events. I've traveled the world and met many people who all graduated from this very university. I know personally you will come to appreciate more and more over the years your degree and your experience at Towson University. And a wonderful way to express your appreciation is to be involved with the Alumni Association and help the university grow and adapt to change, because like I said earlier, the only constant in life is change. Thank you very much. God bless you. God bless my family, my wonderful wife, Jenna, and daughter. God bless America. Finally, thank you all. I ask all Towson University alumni in the audience to please stand. If you graduated from Towson, not today, but previous today, please stand. And welcome the soon-to-be newest members of our alumni community. Thank you. You may be seated.
Thank you, Mr. Ferber. I am now pleased to introduce the graduate speaker, Martha Kakuzu, who is graduating today with a master's degree in Women and Gender Studies. Please welcome Martha Kakuzu.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone, and a huge thank you to all the people gathered here for our graduation. In a lot of ways, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. So our parents, siblings, and extended families, we thank you so much for your support. Our administrators, professors, facilities teams, and fellow 2018 classmates, thank you. I'd like to specifically thank my family and my Bethel family here at Towson for helping me navigate my way through Towson University and the United States in general. Towson University feels a lot like home to me. Having completed a bachelor's degree in Women and Gender Studies in the spring of 2015, and then starting a master's degree in the same field in the fall of 2016, Towson University, the College of Liberal Arts, has had a hand in shaping who I am today. My path to and through college wasn't as defined as I had hoped. My choice to come to Towson University in the spring of 2012 was on a whim, a choice which 7 years down the line has proved to be one of the best choices I've made. As a 16-year-old girl in Kampala, Uganda, deciding where I wanted to go to college, the only thing I knew of the United States was Hollywood and Washington, D.C. Believe me or not, the closest university to Washington, D.C. in my map system at the time was Towson University. I started off as a chemistry major with the hopes of going to pharmacy school. And then I took a couple of core classes that landed me not only one, but 2 women and gender studies classes. And as I sat in these classes, one semester after another, running from Smith Hall to the College of Liberal Arts, my eyes were open to the world of liberal arts, a world I would have never thought of aside from these core classes. In my women's studies classes, my mind was challenged in a different way, and my passion began to build up, and I got more curious about the seemingly mundane things of everyday life. I made the bold step to switch my major, like I had done with picking Towson University from the start. The step to switch my major was one that birthed growth in me in a different way. I was met with so many challenges on all sides, but I had people that pioneered me through the process. I returned to graduate school here, and I had the opportunity to work with the professors in my department in a different way. In the fall of 2017, Drs. Jamita Barlow and Cecilia Rio submitted panel presentations that featured me and another graduate student. We had the opportunity to present our research at the National Women's Studies Association annual conference. On the day of the presentation, as I looked nervously through the crowd, I could see the faces of other Towson University faculty members supporting us. If it hadn't already been clear, this gesture taught me that I had a support system being so far away from my immediate family as an international student. Knowing that I had a good support system, I began to deeply cultivate my previous interest in health and merge it with women and gender studies. That same fall, I landed a position as a research intern at the Johns Hopkins School of Medicine Welch Center. Yes, I was a women and gender studies major working with a team of doctors and nutritionists, which shocked everyone, including the doctors that hired me. Initially, I was hired to do literature reviews, but the perspective that I brought on health weaved in diverse viewpoints that the medical personnel had not considered. They decided to hire me on as a part of their final research team. This broadened my horizon in the work of liberal arts. The liberal arts is about the challenge. It's not about acquiring one skill over 4 or 6 years and then applying it. It's about thinking outside the box and challenging conventional ways of thinking. It's about making sure everything you go through life, you do it with integrity and intentionality. The education we received is integral to solving the next world's problems. We have the tools to solve problems that haven't even yet appeared. And so one proverb that has remained true throughout my time at Towson University is roughly translated as, "See a man that is diligent in their work, they will appear before kings and not mere men." And today I have the honor of appearing before each and every one of you who is royalty. So thank you so much for this opportunity, and congratulations to the class of 2018.
Thank you, Ms. Kakuzu. Good afternoon. I'm Brittany Shields, Acting Dean of the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics. Hello, graduates, and congratulations. As you know, this is the time of year for sharing gifts with each other. I point this out because I would like each and every one of you to think about why you're here today, to celebrate your accomplishment of having successfully completed a bachelor's, master's, or doctoral degree. Please remember, the best gift that you can give yourself, as well as your family who may have been instrumental in supporting you throughout this journey, is your education, the successful completion of your degree. Moving forward, an education has the ability to open doors for you in ways that nearly nothing else can. It gives you the ability to think beyond yourself and molds you into a person of the world. If you think about it, an education does not just have a beginning and an end. While it certainly has a beginning, learning continues throughout our lives. So now that you have unwrapped this special gift, go forth into the world with your education. Be successful, and please come back to TU and share with us all of your joys and successes. We await you with open arms. Please join me in welcoming our undergraduate student speaker, Brittany Shields, who is graduating today with a bachelor's degree in forensic chemistry and a bachelor's degree in sociology and anthropology, with a concentration in criminal justice. Please welcome Brittany Shields.
Good afternoon, friends, family, faculty, and prestigious guests. Please join me in welcoming the class of 2018. Throughout our years at Towson, we have been awarded with opportunities inside and outside of the classroom. Towson has prepared us to excel in our field of interest, whether it is biology, mathematics, geography, modern languages, or for me, forensic chemistry and criminal justice. With the fundamental skills and applications we mastered during laboratory and classroom instruction, I was able to utilize my forensic techniques during my summer internship with the Metropolitan Police Department in Washington, D.C. I was able to bring closure to a case that I was very involved with. Thanks to the preparation I received at Towson University, I was able to be a vital asset to that team and the system in uncovering the facts of what had just occurred. In a way, solving a mystery or conducting a crime scene investigation is similar to our situation right now. We were once students navigating and trying to figure out how we were going to make it through 4 or more years of college. As an investigator, one must not jump to any conclusions when based on limited information, and we could not have simply received our diploma after 1 semester of our core classes. We have to complete our major courses, collect all the evidence, and take in all the valuable information presented to us by our professors on our way to achieve that diploma. Documentation and sketching is critical in a crime scene. Without this key step, evidence that is easily destroyed will never be accounted for and could be lost forever. However, while all the physical evidence needs to be collected, only pertinent information should be considered relevant. The same went for us with note-taking. Documentation of the material the professors lectured on was useful, for we used those detailed notes and those charts to study. With that vital information, we successfully passed our exams and achieved our end goal, completing our search for knowledge and achieving our diplomas. Despite Hollywood's portrayal, forensics and criminal investigations are difficult and time-consuming. I would not have made it through without the support and encouragement of my family, friends, and TU's faculty, such as Professor Skinner and Dr. Handro-Giannius. I'm sorry, Dr. H, I can never pronounce your name. I remember the times when I was in class, and it was class registration season. And oh boy, we know they were stressful times, because we all wanted our first pick of classes. However, I always made an effort to grab a spot in Professor Skinner's class. It was sophomore year when I enrolled in his police administration class, and he assigned a project. We were to pick a department and research about it. I decided to pick the Metropolitan Police Department in D.C. From that point, I made it a goal of mine to work there upon graduation, and Professor Skinner made it a goal of his too, to make sure I received that letter of employment from my top employer, and yes, I did. When I enrolled in chemistry of dangerous drugs with Professor H, we built a unique bond after I cried to her in her office about not passing an exam. We have all been there. We felt sad or mad when we have not done well on an assignment. Dr. H hugged me and told me it would be okay. Now, I've never cried in the arms of a professor before, but that special moment is when I felt the comfort and support that only a mother could give. Thank you. From then on, she worked with me to ensure I would pass that class and become my absolute best. Some of us here have made extraordinary friendships and bonds with our professors who inspire us to be the best we could possibly be. I know the last 4 years have not been easy, but that's what makes this moment even more special. We worked hard to solve the case of the missing diploma over the years as one big crime-fighting team. Remember that all the clues and pieces of evidence might not be easy to uncover at first, but with determination and a sharp eye, you can execute your plans and achieve your goals. Thank you, and congratulations again to the graduating class of 2018.
Thank you, Ms. Shields. Good afternoon. I'm David Vanco, Interim Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. At this time, Regent Dennis and I will begin the conferring of degrees. Assisting us in awarding the degrees will be Acting Dean Shields, Dean Cooney, and Dr. Janet Delaney, Dean of the Graduate Studies. Will the candidates for doctoral degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics please stand? Regent Dennis, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present these candidates who meet all requirements for the degree of Doctor of Science in Applied Information Technology.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. A doctoral degree demonstrates a special effort to develop your academic talents and strengthen your skills in research. It is now your responsibility to apply these capabilities in the service of humanity. Each candidate is hooded by the advisor, symbolizing the support provided throughout the educational process. The candidate is then referred to as a doctor to signify the achievement of academic excellence. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Science in Information Technology with all the responsibilities, honors, rights, and privileges thereunto pertaining. Congratulations. I now ask the advisors to escort the candidates to the stage.
The first candidate is Teresa Matthews. The dissertation is entitled Examining Improvement of Parental Management of Children's Educational Information Using Technology-Based Information Management Solution. This was completed under the supervision of Dr. Heidi Feng and committee members Dr. Yuan Kathy Wang, Dr. Gabrielle Meiselwitz, and Dr. Ziying Tang.
I present Dr. Teresa Matthews.
The next candidate is Fatih Ali Jaraibi. The dissertation, Solar and Home Battery-Based Electricity Spot Market for Saudi Arabia Using Consortium and Negotiation, was completed under the supervision of Dr. Songshul Huang and committee members Dr. Chao Liu, Dr. Nadim Al-Karouf, and Dr. Ramesh Karni.
I present Dr. Fatih Ali Jarabi.
The next candidate is Hassan Mohammed Al-Tobaiti. The dissertation, Towards an Arabic Handwritten Recognition System Using a Machine Learning Model, was completed under the supervision of Dr. Chao Liu and committee members Dr. Yangon Kim, Dr. Catherine Tang, and Dr. Marius Ziemand.
I present Dr. Hassan Mohammed Al-Tobaiti.
The final candidate is Amir Sharoum Himatian. The dissertation, Performance Evaluation of Device and Machine Type Traffic in Wireless Networks, was completed under the supervision of Dr. Wei Yu and committee members Dr. Chao Liu, Dr. Alex Vijaysinha, and Dr. McGuire.
I present Dr. Amir Sharoum Himatia.
This concludes the conferring of doctoral degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics.
Will the candidates for master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics please stand? Regent Dennis, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for degrees of Master of Science and post-baccalaureate certificates.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
I'm Dr. Cynthia Zeller, Associate Professor from the Department of Chemistry. Introducing the candidates with me is Dr. Colleen Winters, Associate Professor and Assistant Chairperson of the Department of Biological Sciences. It's our pleasure to present the individuals receiving master's degrees or post-baccalaureate certificates from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics. Please be respectful with applause for your graduates so that all names may be heard. Mohammed Azri Kamal bin Abdullah Kamal.
Ayman Ghazi Alatwabi.
Shalik Bandari.
Shashi Bhusham.
Justine Kaler.
Sutasini Chuchit.
Sandra Clabo.
Jason Anthony Clark.
Brittany Escobar.
Maxwell Feingar.
Emily Ruth Folsom.
Zachary L. Greenberg.
Gabrielle Goulet.
David William Houston III.
Michael David Giersa.
Deirdre Lynette Johnson.
Jeffrey Drew King.
Nabia Komoreddy.
Jessica Lynn Lake.
Diana Fernandez.
Megan Lee McGill. Benjamin Orimo Loy.
Courtney Lowe.
Alexander Joseph Poiner.
Jennifer Lindsay Munt.
Andrew Rock.
Tylin Petrie.
Naila Shri Nandkumar Shirokar.
Oswald Rai.
Raviv Bomar.
Moonpreet Sundu. Stefan Strother. Brendan Williams.
This concludes the conferring of master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics.
Will the candidates for master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Liberal Arts please stand? Regent Dennis, on the recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for the degree of Master of Science and post-baccalaureate certificates.
I am pleased to receive these candidates by the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland. I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Elizabeth Clifford, professor from the Department of Sociology, Anthropology, and Criminal Justice. Introducing the candidates with me is Dr. Virginia Thompson, professor from the Department of Geography and Environmental Planning. It is our pleasure to present the individuals receiving master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Liberal Arts. Michelle Harp DeMarco.
Shannon Smith Benyara.
Leslie Demetris Brown.
Stephanie Michelson Cologne.
Lauren Michelle Dearest.
Kelly Marie Ercole.
Martha Kakuzu.
Brianna Ferguson.
Christine Sutterfield Evers.
Rachel Ann Getz.
Angela Marie Fitzpatrick.
Ronnie Kenny Hammond Jr.
Nguyen Ha.
Rosemary Victoria Hawkins.
Marvin Harris.
Jennifer Irani.
Catherine Evelyn Henkel.
Kieran Deep Carr.
Alexis LePage Johnston.
Charisse Marshall.
Irene May Lamb.
Morgan Diane McSweeney.
Anne-Marie Lynn McGraw.
Evelyn Osei Asante.
Courtney Pierce Neubauer.
Sierra Parks.
Christopher Ryan Schrader.
Cooper Garthwaite Savage.
Andrew Ewan Pert.
Latoya Monique Smith.
Phyllis Trong. Melinda Catherine Weber. This concludes the conferring of master's degrees and post-baccalaureate certificates from the College of Liberal Arts.
I would like to take a few moments to recognize two special groups of individuals. The Honors College provides an enhanced undergraduate experience for highly motivated and intellectually curious students. By completing a challenging curriculum comprised of interdisciplinary and advanced scholarly work and pursuing leadership and cultural experiences, and often an honors thesis, these candidates are awarded the designation University Scholar, and they wear a bronze medal today to symbolize this achievement. At this time, I'm proud to recognize the graduates of the Towson University Honors College. University Scholars, will you please stand so that we may acknowledge your significant accomplishments? Thank you. We are also proud to recognize degree candidates who completed the Army Reserve Officers Training Corps, Army ROTC, and have been selected for officer commissioning. We're also honored to recognize our military veterans graduating today. Would all of you in the audience who are members of our armed forces on active duty or reserves and the veterans please stand along with our degree candidates? Thank you for your service. And now, will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics please stand? Regent Dennis, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
It is now our pleasure to introduce those individuals receiving baccalaureate degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics. Congratulating the candidates along with Acting Dean Shields will be Dr. Angel Kumchev, Acting Associate Dean of the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics. Please be respectful with your applause so graduate names may be heard. Brittany Shields.
Taylor Renee Adams.
Lakia Janea McCoy.
Jadika Adenim.
Isaac Agite.
Talani Justin Ogunloya.
Dame Ajire.
Batul Al-Buali.
Nufsa Ahmed.
Raquel Almeida.
Mohammed Abdullah Akolordaya.
Amr Abdul Rahman Al-Soaida.
Hamoud Al-Sharani.
Adonis Andreda.
Kushbu Amin.
Jake Dwayne Arnold.
Matthew Antoine.
Sasha Ashite Oni.
Daniel Osari.
Cody Martin Baker.
John Akwasi Asideu.
Karlja Baimaki.
Nicholas Chilton Baker.
Deja Elbean.
Rachel Lynn Bell.
Jennifer Lynn Beadsack.
Andrew R. Beers.
Ashley Rashida Bolin.
Maria Bettina Legaspi Benevenida.
Joshua Brian Braganza.
Eric Anthony Brazile.
Alexander Stephen Brewer.
Agnes Lucia Brewa.
Zachary Tyler Brown.
Jorge Luis Brito.
Tyler Burden.
Cyrus Buckman III.
Ramon Carlo Villaroman Bustos.
Christopher Paul Burkhart.
Janet Chan.
Robin Carroll.
Rojaline Chitri.
Si Chen.
Keely Chimpen McLeod.
Chukudindu Chazar.
Carolyn Marie Clary.
Kyle Andrew Clayball.
Brendan Coley.
Louis Colangelo.
Asatan Kulabali.
David Cody.
Michael Charles DeCoster.
Sarah Jane Doms.
Daniel Alimu Desalu.
Frederica Marie Davidson.
Rosa Diaz Montoya.
Erin Nicole DeSandro.
Sarah Eyring.
Sarah Dickerson.
Nafish Umir Evans.
Eric Deravanko.
Basola Fashayan.
Colin Francis Erder.
Joshua Jerome Finch.
Taylor Faison.
Morty Flam.
Tyler Fields.
Christina Karen Fossley.
Patrick Danielle Finn.
Justin Samuel Freeman.
Jessica Lee Foley.
Dylan Robert Gall.
Nia Fountain.
Emily Gonzalez.
Charles Daniel First.
Tyler Bethke.
Barry Gartrell.
Usman Hafiz.
Andy Gonzalez Campos.
Tira Hay.
Ray Guevara.
Kira Hearn.
Kelvin Jamal Harris Sr.
Nicholas Adam Hess.
Briante Levon Heyman.
Joy Huber.
Jonathan Henshaw.
Alexi Isom.
Jenny Elise Howell.
Sarah Jenkins.
Samson Alo Abedin.
Sahara Josie.
Mazan Issam Jamil.
Benjamin Judy.
Kenneth Ray Johnson Jr.
Andrew Karczewski.
Montrell Jamar Jubilee.
Stephen Keller.
Kelvin Kumar Kanayera.
John Kennedy.
Kiddist Costa.
Alfred Darniel King.
Katera LeBrock Kellywood.
Paul Klink Jr.
Andrew Gerald Kimani.
Nana Kumi.
Zachary Kinline.
Zachary John Lassick.
Matthew J. Krause.
Mary Lee Lemus.
Nina Lahijan.
Kirsten Acedra.
Maya N. Lee.
Chrysanthi Lundstedt.
Garrett Victor Lewis.
Eric Madrin.
Morgan Grace Lowry.
Portia Latrice Manning.
Morgan Elizabeth Mack.
Pawan Mala.
Samantha Miriam Wong.
Daniel Matthew.
Jeremy Jason Mallon.
William McCullough.
Joanna Guadalupe Marlowe.
Anais Carol Malil Tomsey.
Connor Gage McCowan.
Joshua Milford.
Amari Akil McDuffie.
Dylan Robert Kessner.
Nicholas Ryan Miller.
Yusuf Samir Mustafa.
Tejas Mystery.
Joshua Allward Moen.
Hayden William Mishaw.
Patrick Magwanja.
Christopher Matthew McEwen.
James Michael Murphy.
Taylor A. Nowry.
Hassan Naeem.
Mitchell Lewis Muller.
Jasmine Ganji.
Abaya Geshmud Nedgasa.
Christopher Noguera.
Christine Wee.
Daniel Victor Northington.
Barack Muslu.
Angela Ugachi Agbana.
Justin Chung Nguyen.
Neka Denise Aputa.
Randall J. Noppinger.
Benjamin Tyler Owens.
Divine Atalatu.
Sophia Panauga.
Aluofami Ojo.
Rebecca Peltz.
Andrea Alexandra Orlana.
Nicholas James Peters.
Efuani Ubu Ozubu.
Sean Michael Powell.
JC's Para Julie.
Brooke
Tiffany
Pazinska.
Tiffany R. Perry.
Kawar Ahmed Raha.
Elizabeth Pontius.
Christopher Ratcliffe.
Daniel Thomas Powers.
David Henry Rogers.
Ashley Rainey.
Raymond San Juan.
Manzu Ranabat.
Nicholas Schlaker.
Jaje Reeder.
Tyler John Schulte.
Caitlin Renee Rothermel.
Holly Nicole Shaw.
Alessandro V. Santamarino.
Julian Sheppy.
Matthew Kent Schmidt.
Ashley Taylor Simmons.
Kelsey Leticia Shemu Chemo.
Sezkin Ahmet Sayam.
Jacob Shaw.
Jesse Sosonko.
Simran Shristha.
Marcus Stansel.
Sandeep Singh.
Chase Justin Sudler Sr.
Toyosi Sumuyiwa.
Amy Talon.
Stephanie A. Spickard.
Taylor Nicole Thomas.
Scott Studley.
Lily Tong Dinalet.
Madeline Joy Taylor.
Ilana Leticia Trevino.
Harry Thomasian III.
Daniela Velasquez.
Douglas Stefan Trek.
Nathan Voracek.
Tyler Covey Vaness.
Dana Elaine Whitener.
Erica Lee Warner.
Nicholas Fasali.
Michael James Edward Williams.
Tyler Viscoso.
Zachary Granger Thomas.
Kyla Renee Weaver.
Liam Godfrey Moorer.
John Yant.
Matthew Bender.
Trong Win Kang.
Alondis T. Whitley.
Samantha Lynn Supa.
Abel Gaitachu Waldemichael.
Madeline Triabi.
Yasmin Hannah Wright.
Essence Lene Mariah Turner.
Jaehoon Yu.
Lucas Webb.
Corey M. Walker. Sana Tian.
Kadus Walda Yusuf.
Bryshona Deshelle Wiseman.
Sean Michael Zimmerman.
Brianna Danielle Yan.
Roxers Bazali.
Danielle Simo. This concludes the conferring of baccalaureate degrees from the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics.
And now, will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts please stand? Regent Dennis, on recommendation of the faculty, I have the honor to present those candidates who meet all requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, and Bachelor of Technical and Professional Studies.
I am pleased to receive these candidates. By the authority vested in me by the University System of Maryland's Board of Regents and the State of Maryland, I confer upon you the recommended degree with all the honors, rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto pertaining. Congratulations.
It is now our pleasure to introduce those individuals receiving baccalaureate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts. Congratulating the candidates along with Dean Cooney will be Dr. Karen Goldrich-Esco, Associate Dean of the College of Liberal Arts. Chloe A. Wynn. Ruli Michaelidis.
Hakim Abukadir.
Brianna Ainsworth.
Annabelle Joy Alexander.
Shania Verdella Alford.
Shakira Allen.
Rebecca Altschul.
Jocelyn Alvarado Mendez.
Michelle Amjed.
Amelia Anderson.
Dorian D. Durrell Andrews.
Asha Antoine.
Jonathan Robert On.
Julia Aponte.
Mary Angelita Armstrong.
Alexa Arroyo.
Carrie Elizabeth Atwell Taylor.
Danielle Bacharach.
Ayika Bungundi.
Jacob Rogers Barkdahl.
Hassan Barnes.
Liza Barrick.
Brianna Yvonne Beasley.
Sarah Elizabeth Belt.
Emily Nicole Benoit.
Samantha Burke.
Keisha Monique Blake.
Nicole Miranda Blake.
Ronald Irwin Bowles II.
Nicole Christina Bonds.
Maria Herkenlees.
Casey James Bordick.
Tyler Lazenby Borg.
Anna Borkowski.
Leah K. Bradford.
Elliot Brand.
Kayla Marie Brazen.
William John Breidenbaugh.
Jada Lorraine Britt.
Aaron Brito.
David Alexander Brokaw.
Jonna D. Brookins.
Deja Andrea Brown.
Michael Maurice Brown, Jr.
Colleen Burkhart.
Michael James Burrill.
Heather Marie Butler.
Janet Carlson.
Caitlin Carter.
Olivia Casal.
Marcos Castano.
Margaret Karen Cave.
Terry Dale Chapman, Jr.
Michael Ching.
Faisal Ahmad Chowdhury.
Nicole T. Christian.
Allison Marie Chung.
Lily Danielle Clark.
Josianne Carvalho.
Tiana Collins.
Megan Rachel Clark.
Shannon Corey.
Patricia Ann Cornish.
Jose Manuel Cooper.
Ariel Aliona Carson.
Carolyn Crawford.
Zoe Lee Cox.
Samantha Marie Cruz.
Tara Haley Crooks.
Alexis Michelle Davis.
Stephanie Christine Cup.
Savannah Destiny Davis.
Destiny M. Davis.
Taylor Duvall.
Benjamin Del Rosario.
Alexis Marie Dennis.
Amanda Serena DeLogo.
Andrew DeNuno.
Nicole Luisa DeGrazia.
Kyle D. Silvestro.
Jacqueline Soria DePietro.
Kayons Jasu.
Likina Dith.
Brock William Doyle.
Rebecca Marie Dobbs.
Peter Joseph Eason.
India Ciara Edie.
Morgan Ashley Eibner.
Dana Marie Bertol Echipari.
Tatiana Ellerby.
Megan Brittany Eisner.
Jason Ellis.
Cameron Joseph Elliott.
Asha Bell Elmore.
Michael Ellis.
Hannah J. Epple.
Victoria Rebecca Anglin.
Samantha Fagan.
Summer Lee Evans.
Monty Teraze Fenner.
Warren Cash Feeney.
Alexandra Christine Ferrigno.
Eddie Keith II.
Adam Fetterman.
Samantha Lynn Fessler.
Evan Folsom.
Gerard A. Flores.
Mackenzie Danielle Fry.
Jada Alexandria Monet Ford.
Jonathan Alexander Gallo.
David Leonard Fries.
Charlotte Garvin.
Crystalline Mariano Galatira.
Nina Giambattista.
Ashley Amira Copes.
Brittany Taylor Gilman.
Alexis Garamuth.
Juliet Lynn Gleason.
Brianna Nicole Gilliam.
Rosaline Gomes.
Dejune Gilliard.
Nikolai Grammer.
Alexis J. Goldman.
Travis James Greenwood.
Molly Danielle Gonzalez.
Kirsten Ray Hacker.
Jordan Anthony Greenwood.
James Hancock.
Taylor Guntner.
Alexis Renee Harris.
Caroline Laura Hagan.
Alexandra Headley.
Essence Harley.
Tony Gonzalo Hernandez.
Daria Hebron.
Irina Nekrasova Higgins.
Madison Cameron Lakota Heiner.
Melissa Holler.
Asia Chantal Hewitt.
Brickell Ann Horton.
Carly C. Hodges.
Jacqueline Ingutia.
Ashley Marie Hordeisky.
Brenna Mary Jeffries.
Aaliyah Marie Hughes.
Kenya Jenkins.
Elizabeth Jaramillo.
Bria Monea Johnson.
Abigail Elaine Jenkins.
Jasmine Tyler Cam.
Ayaje Johnson.
Abigail Karanja.
Vanessa Marjorie Kalibala.
Shannon Lenzen Kerwin.
Mohammed Izad Kamal.
Ryan Kirby.
Savannah Lorraine Kerr.
Ellis Reed Knudsen.
Allison Marie Killen.
Nicole Elizabeth Kiger.
Kimberly Klein.
Samantha Leonard.
Elisa Kozak.
Joyce Soyun Lee.
Rachel Nicole Laney.
Imani Diane Lee.
Sarah Elizabeth Leach.
Ariana Little.
Petros Lee.
Kevin Lazarus.
Corey Anthony Link.
Paul Joseph Loco.
Brittany Nicole Little.
Lindsay Ann Montgomery.
Asia Cheyenne Lewis.
Joshua Brian McCall.
Alyssa Sue Manley.
Kelsey Marion.
Morgan E. Martucci.
Shalay Nicole Mathis.
Abdun Mayton.
Tuesday Linnell McLean.
Alasia Milan McDonald.
Kathleen Margaret McElhaney.
Mackenzie R. Meskin.
Elizabeth Haley Myers.
Jessica Marie Miller.
Mariah Miller.
Sarah Kathleen Miller.
Anijah M. Mills.
Taylor Ann Mogavero.
Amanda Moore.
Sarah Malumar.
Leslie Montenegro.
Luis Montez.
Skylar Moore.
Sean Robert Morter.
Naira Merkanovich.
Marlise Moi.
Halston Alexander Evans Noel.
Daniel Logan Murphy.
Christopher O. Nugent.
Robert Brad Noel.
Henry O'Booley.
Zachary Nogan.
Katie O'Sullivan.
Taylor Ann O'Brien.
Anna Muniz Pampuri.
Matthew Ryan O'Keefe.
Brandon Horace Park.
Jessica L. Pacitti.
Stefano Pereira.
Francesca Marie Grace Pandolfi.
Jordan E. Pitts.
Marina Patton.
Brittany Monique Powell.
Mariah Dominique Perkins.
Alana Clara Purnell.
Avery Ashton Porch.
Sharmali Roman.
Andrew M. Fribola.
Ian Reagan.
Alexandria Rose Quigley.
Caitlin Nicole Rotifer.
Jocelyn Ramirez.
Allison Rohr.
Adorian Kiara Reynolds.
Isaiah Jawan Ferguson Ross.
Megan Elizabeth Reynolds.
Ksenia Safonova.
Amelia Maria Rodriguez.
Thomas June Saito Sheris.
Brittany Michelle Root.
Logan Shadig.
Carolina Grace Ross.
Jabril Sheriff.
Morgan Nicole Valentine Sager.
Jasmine Soraya Shirazi.
Mark F. Sayon.
Michaela Morgan Siegel.
Chelsea Nichelle Sharps.
J. Patrick Smith.
Claire Helen Eamon Shabelsky.
Stephen Wendell Smith.
Nicholas Gary Shrubstock.
Tori Smith.
Jamie Silver.
Erica Souza.
Lauren Nicole Smith.
Kelsey Nicole Stack.
Stephanie Sosna.
Allison Claire Stevens.
Marina Alosita Solis.
Benjamin Rocco Tadie.
Matthew Whitman Spouse.
Victoria C.A. Tenda.
Michelle Nicole Stallworth.
Anita Marie Thomas.
Kelly Ann Stanowski.
Rachel Lynn Thorman.
Mackenzie G. Tarlow.
Lauren Trainer.
Samuel Todd Telepides.
Brian Heath Tucker Jr.
Travis Henry Austin Thompson.
Haley Rebecca Tutwiler.
Bakari Torre.
Sergio Emmanuel Velasquez.
Melanie Sy.
Cody Verhel de Dios.
Madison Ruth Tunon.
Kirsten Walk.
Grace Uchendo.
Brenna Washington.
Hope Margaret Vergoen.
Cody Allen Waters.
Rachel Villa.
Kendra Watson.
Rebecca Waltemeyer.
Joshua Taylor Wayman.
Maya Alexandra Washington.
Alyssa Mataya Lee Webster.
Karina Celise Watson.
Lucas Paul West.
Colleen Casey Whedon.
Adrian Wild.
Daniel Widener.
Jada Marie Williams.
Sierra Whaley.
Tyshell Williams.
Katrina May Williams.
Jacob Wilson.
Nathan S. Williams.
Cassandra Marie Walensky.
Matthew Lee Williams II.
Shelley Yaniv.
Caroline Wilson.
Sharonda Young Scott.
Sean Thomas Weinbrenner.
Nora Khalidi.
Celine Maria Yakamatos.
Tyra Alexis Rogers.
Kenzie Marie Young.
Brandon Focala.
Quincy Michael Clifford Williamson. Sorry, that's my boy.
Nigeria Ayasi.
This concludes the conferring of baccalaureate degrees from the College of Liberal Arts.
My name is Adeife Love Adejimo, Vice President of the Graduate Student Association.
And my name is Rochelle Ford, President of the Student Government Association.
Today you'll notice a number of graduates, faculty, and staff wearing black and gold pins, signifying their support of the Tiger Commencement Pledge.
This pledge is a voluntary commitment to become more active in their communities and to work for positive change in social and environmental conditions. We applaud these efforts by our graduates, faculty, and staff. Thank you.
Graduates, it is indeed our honor and our pleasure to celebrate with you, your families, and your friends today. Your achievements are most notable, and your commitment to the success of your Towson University community and your classmates is inspiring. Many years ago, when you were young, you probably never thought that your college years would pass by so quickly. Many years when you were young, maybe watching television, shows like Wild Thornberrys, Rugrats, SpongeBob SquarePants, and my personal favorite, Scooby-Doo, Ruh-roh. You never realized how you would feel right now at this moment. Our outstanding faculty has challenged each of you to seek and reach the highest levels of academic excellence in our classrooms and prepared you to step off TU's campus, one that you have grown to love and find comfort from, towards the next set of opportunities for your further growth and your accomplishment. This past year, Towson University celebrated its 152nd anniversary. Our university has changed much since our first days in 1866. Back then, we were a school solely focused on preparing teachers for their most noble work and enrolled just 11 students in a small building in downtown Baltimore. Today, Towson University is recognized as a premier university that is the largest in Greater Baltimore and the fastest growing in our state, enrolling more than 22,000 students in over 100 degree programs. And over these 2 days of commencement, we will graduate 2,301 students, and they will yes. And those 2,301 students will join their place as proud TU alumni. As the class of 2018 is leaving our campus, the class of 2022 will be joined us this last fall. A class selected from almost 13,000 applications for just 2,800 spots. They will come to TU just as you all did, well prepared and eager to achieve more. Here at TU, our students learn from faculty that are creating new knowledge and advancing inquiry in their academic disciplines. Here at TU, students are learning in classrooms that are rich with a diversity of identities and a diversity of thoughts, each respected, supported to thrive, and encouraged to contribute inclusively to our university's vitality and our university's vibrancy. Here at TU, our students benefit, you are changed, and are inspired by a 152-year legacy of academic excellence and community engagement that truly sets Towson University education and a Towson University graduate apart from all others. In closing, graduates, I want to share some words from my favorite philosopher, Rihanna. When a door closes, you have two choices: give up or keep going. We all start somewhere. It's where you end up that matters. You leave Towson prepared to take on new challenges, build careers, and change the world for the better. So graduates, go inspire, go achieve, go serve, and always remember, go Tigers. Now, as the final rite of commencement and my privilege, will all the graduates please stand? Move your tassels from the right to the left of your mortarboards. The class of 2018. Thank you, graduates. Please be seated. Well, again, congratulations, graduates. You will forever be part of Towson University, so please keep coming back and please keep giving back so that we can continue to build on the legacy that makes Towson University a most special place and a place that will forever be an important part of who you are. My sincerest well wishes and congratulations to each and every one of you today. Now, will everyone please stand and join Taya and Lakia in the singing and signing of our alma mater, My Towson. You will find the words in the front inside cover of your commencement program.
This concludes our commencement exercises. The stage party, faculty, and graduates will begin the recessional. I ask members of the audience to please remain seated and review the ceremony departure instructions on the screen above. Again, we offer our congratulations and best wishes to the Fisher College of Science and Mathematics and the College of Liberal Arts in the class of 2018. We are going to miss you.